Well, guys, it is official. The XRP breakout has officially started, and we're doing some pretty important things on the charts, but also on a fundamental level that we need to have a discussion about. We do need to talk about what whales have been doing, as well as what XRP exchange supply continues to see. So, if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So what we have seen is an official breach of this 618 level in terms of XRP. It has struggled with this for a very long period of time. And now what we've done is actually hit the highest price points we have seen since all the way back at the end of March. And we're witnessing a major fundamental pivot in the crypto market. Right now, it's about 7:17 a.m. Central Standard Time. XRP is sitting at about $2.38. And what we're trying to see is some continuation from the crypto market. We want to see this confidence ring through. We want to see buying continue to take place. We need US money to continue following what we did with overseas money and the US pump yesterday. And frankly, everything right now is looking very good. BTC staying resilient around 103K. We need to continue to see this. And I have to say that a big reason that this has been taking place is because of the conviction from XRP holders. In fact, whales have been some of the biggest adders over the past month. In fact, what we have seen is just in the last month alone, XRP whales actually accumulated 880 million XRP. Not really surprising because we keep talking about this embrace of crypto here in the US. We keep talking about the future of crypto worldwide. And XRP is a token that resonates time and time again, right? It's making major steps forward. We talked about the healthcare news yesterday, and you continue to see these partnerships pop up time and time again. But remember, we're still just in the early stages of crypto. We're still early in this life cycle. So who knows what XRP Ledger and XRP are going to look like as time goes on. Now, what I do want to point out here as well is what we've seen is major short liquidations across the crypto market, and XRP has not missed any of this. In fact, the last 24 hours alone has led us to $12.32 million in short liquidations versus $5.69 million in long liquidations. XRP did kind of struggle yesterday at first, and we saw some tight liquidations taking place around those moving averages until we finally had this upward breach. We finally blew through the shorts. And what we're actually sitting at now in terms of XRP is a very balanced state. And we're seeing this across the crypto market. The shorts have kind of been running away in fear. And that's a good sign, but they are still present. There are still people trying to hold the market down, meaning that if this excitement does continue, you could see further liquidations to the upside. Now, what still remains consistent for XRP is this removal of supply from exchanges. Now, what we actually saw was yesterday, another big removal day, $54 million worth of XRP removed versus the prior day. We had $26 million in inflows, but this continues on this huge long-term trend of just consistent removal of supply, removal of supply, removal of supply. We're finally getting to a point in crypto where I think people are seeing the bigger picture. They're finally thinking more long-term than this short-term scalping, short-term trading. And I think they're realizing that, hey, we're in 5-6% of the world in crypto, not even at 7% yet. And we have a long way to go because mass adoption is in fact coming. We're now again accelerating towards these points where we could see approvals for spot XRP ETFs, spot ETFs for other assets in the space as well. And this is only going to bring more and more money to the crypto market. What we've also seen too that I do want to talk about, and I know I've mentioned in several other videos today, BTC dominance dropping, USDT dominance dropping. We're undergoing a major shift. We're seeing a total market cap breakout. The total two is also on the verge of a breakout. Total three attacking breakout levels as well. I mean, this is exactly what we've been waiting for, what we've been talking about for months and months and months. And finally, everything is coming together perfectly. And we may be on the verge of the biggest boom we have seen in crypto history. Did want to point out something here as well that I almost forgot. Sorry about that, guys. What we're actually seeing in terms of the XRP chart on the weekly stochastic RSI, I know I've talked about this a bunch lately, but we are just starting to enter or just starting to exit the oversold range. And what's interesting about this is last time we had this cross and started to exit the oversold range, that was right as XRP ran from basically 50 cents all the way up to $2.90, $2.95. Now, am I saying that XRP is about to do, a 4x run, 5x run over the course of these next 4 weeks? And no, I'm not saying that. All right. At that time, we had a lot more short interest present. A lot of people tried to basically stop this rocket that was just flying through the ceiling, and there will be some of that that takes place. But what we were actually just dealing with, there was so much capital, even more than there is right now, on the sidelines in the market that had to re-enter the space. But what was not present at that time was adoption. That's where this time can change slightly. So, what we might in fact be talking about sometime here in the very near term is XRP once again attacking price discovery, blowing past this local high of $3.40, $3.50. You might be attacking this 1618 level, this 2618 level. We could be talking sometime within the next few months here, a $5 to $8 XRP. All right. Now, this isn't to guarantee your financial advice. We still need to see the right things taking place. We still need to see, great macro data. We need to see this embrace of crypto still here. We probably need to see some of these trade deals come out. Some people are saying we need, rate cuts and quantitative easing and things like that. But what I will say is that stuff can in fact create can kind of become an accelerant and it can really move us faster than we've already been moving. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Where do you think XRP is headed? But have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.